Now, anybody will tell you there are many steps in the grieving process following Scott Coletta's tragedy, and one of those is certainly frustration. And Bob, you're a frustrated racer right now. Share with us a little bit about the frustrations you're feeling.
Well, I think, a lot of us are frustrated, and I just think, right now emotions are running high for a lot of people. And, I'm usually one that doesn't have much of a filter, and I usually say what's on my mind. And if I have an opinion, that's why they call it an opinion. I'm going to tell you, you might not agree with it, but it's my opinion and it's what I think. And, I mean, we do our best over here to try and take safety to a new level. We have restraints on there on the blowers we're supposed to have, engine diapers, shields over our valve covers, shielding behind my head now. We've redesigned our cockpit so the safety belts are more effective. We have 9 points now. So we're looking at different things to try and make us safer. We're looking at building a new car that's safer, but none of that matters if the facilities aren't held to the same standards, I think. And it's a shame that we're so reactive to things. And what you had there was definitely not the best case scenario. There was a lot of factors going in there, but the facilities need to keep up. They need to progress with the sport as well as what the cars have. And unfortunately, some of our facilities haven't done that. And that's what aggravates me the most is situations like that, they got to give us opportunities, give us more ways to walk away from stuff like that. And I just don't feel that's being done.
Did you ever think about not racing on Sunday because of those conditions in Englishtown?
Well, absolutely. I think every one of us did. And if anybody tells you they didn't, I think they're lying. I mean, you can be tough and you can be macho. And I think I'm one of the tougher guys, and macho. But when you stand there on the start line and you're heading in that direction and you know what can happen, and it's not prepared, in my opinion, to help you down there. Yeah, and then to be honest with you, that's why my parachutes came out first round. There was no reason to drive it to the finish line. I was on a single. So I drove it out there. We got some information, and I pulled both parachutes at half track. Second round, I probably would have done, it's one of those heat-of-the-moment decisions, but I might have done it again, only because I don't think enough was done from Saturday to Sunday to make that any safer for all of us down there. So I think that's the frustration you're seeing from a lot of the racers, is that the facilities need to keep up, and I just don't think that that's been enough of an issue.
Bob, one of the few guys that walks all the racetracks, was also quoted as saying the only dangerous thing about the Englishtown shutdown area that was missing was a lake full of sharks.
Yeah, you're going to hear an awful lot of those kind of discussions over the next several weeks, and until the facts themselves become more clear to everybody, and then hopefully a lot of people will be going to work on those.